Thinking back to your childhood, how did you learn best? Early on, some people are very hands-on or experiential learners, but after they get older, they may also learn well through reading. These experiences in my journey with literacy helped shape the way that I read and wrote in my academic career. When I was in the second grade, my class would have weekly library visits. I remember how I loved the storytelling in historical nonfiction books, and I also enjoyed some fiction books from the Magic Treehouse series. Every book in the series had a different setting, which was a lot of fun to read about and immerse myself in a whole new world with every story. I recall one day at recess, my friends and I huddled around a computer where someone was logging into an online game called Pop Tropica. This was a puzzle and problem-solving game where you could explore different islands and talk to different non-player characters to complete different storylines. This game was completely based around reading dialogue bubbles. I wasn't a quick reader at the time, but I really wanted to play this game with my friends. Over time, playing this game and reading at home helped significantly with my reading and literacy skills, expanding my vocabulary and helping me read faster. In the fifth grade, I still enjoyed reading for fun, but I struggled with citing answers from the text. Going back, finding, and exactly quoting what I needed was very time-consuming for me, which led to me falling behind with my writing assignments in class. Our teacher's aide, Mrs. Jeffers, noticed and asked me what I was having trouble with. I told her how citing all my answers for this one writing assignment was taking so long, and she gave me advice that I would carry with me forever. Instead of going back into the text and rereading the section over and over to find the quote, I should read the questions beforehand and read for the answers, but even still, I struggled to find my quotes. One weekend, when my mom and I were watching TV, when an ad for a local tutoring center came on. She asked me how I was doing in my classes, to which I replied that I was having trouble with my English class. Later that week, we visited the tutoring center after school to see if it would help. In their enrollment evaluation, I struggled with the same types of questions that I had trouble with while in school. So, for the next few months, I would visit the tutoring center twice a week to work on homework and complete workbooks that helped me practice my reading and immediate recall. After my experience with the tutoring center, things in school felt a little easier. I felt more equipped to tackle my homework and was able to breeze through my assignments that required that immediate recall of what I just read. In middle school, I spent less time reading for fun because my homework took longer to complete. One of the most time-consuming assignments that I would get for homework were handwritten short responses and essays. The last assignment that I had to handwrite for a class was a summer reading book report for my honors history class in my freshman year of high school. The history essay was challenging because it required a 500-word limit, which was very concise for a whole book report. Fortunately, I was able to ask my 8th grade language arts teacher, Mrs. Bruns, to help over the summer with tutoring. I felt stuck before I reached out, but after we created an outline that contained key points in the book, I felt like I had a much clearer path forward with both assignments. Learning this outlining skill would help me in high school and beyond. Through tutoring over the years, I have overcome many of my challenges with literacy and reading and writing. These experiences will continue to influence the way that I read and write going forward, and will be invaluable to me no matter where I end up in my professional career.